What's up, beautiful people? Regina Hill-goddard, real estate agent here in the Wichita, Kansas area. And today we are in Bel Aire, just northeast of Wichita, Kansas. And we're going to be looking at a brand new construction home today. Now, this home features 3 bedrooms and three bathrooms. Now, there is a basement in this home, but it is only partially finished. So on our main floor, we've got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main floor. And then the basement, it's already framed. They've actually already got a fully finished bathroom down there. Now, if you like modern fixtures, modern touches, you are really going to appreciate this home. So let's go ahead and get the tour started. Okay, my friends, so here is the home that we're going to be touring. Now, it's got kind of a modern flair on the outside. And just to recap the specs on this home, we've got 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a 3-car garage. We have a partially finished basement. And this is about a 10,000 square foot lot that we have over here. And I'm excited for you guys to see these modern touches. And this home also has a neat setup to get into the outdoor space. You've got 2 ways to get out to the backyard. So I'm excited to show you guys that. So here's our entryway. Now, if you're a porch person, you don't have too much of a porch out here. You do have some space, put a couple decorations, maybe you could put 1 chair over there if you wanted. We've got this wooden accent wall here. And just to remind you guys, remember when you're going into a real estate transaction, even if that's new construction, you need to have your own real estate agent to look out for you, negotiate for you, help you through the process, and help guide you with the things that you don't even know you need. So big shout out to Tiffany Ulrich. She is the real estate agent over here in Iron Gate, where we are in Bel Aire. Okay, let's get right into this. So here is our entryway. I'm gonna turn around here so you can see where we came in the front door. Okay, so I've got, a little foyer here. Again, like I said earlier, we've got some modern light fixtures here. So there's the pendant light there. We do have a coat closet here to the right. Good sized coat closet, and got some shelving in the middle as well. Let's see if there's a light in here. No light in here, but got plenty of light with your pendant here in the foyer. Okay, and also check out these doors. Kind of a modern flair there on the doors. We do have the black knobs throughout the home. Okay, so let's enter into your living room here. My eyes are drawn to 2 things. Number 1, these windows. We've got good sized windows. You're gonna get a lot of natural light throughout the day. And the second thing my eye is drawn to is this modern fireplace over here. So this is very sleek and minimal. And you know what I forgot to do? Turn on the fireplace for you guys. Yes, let's get that fireplace on so we can get the whole vibe going. It's got your fireplace there, very sleek and modern. And I like the accent lighting that they put underneath both of the shelves. Very nice touch. Plenty of space for good sized television up there. And you've got some shelving on the side where you can put some decorative items. So this is gorgeous. Okay, over here, like I was telling you earlier, got some beautiful big windows there. And then up here, this is something different that I've actually never seen before. So we've got some wood accents up here on the top. I think that's a really nice touch. And it coordinates very well with the island, this little spot over here, the coffee bar area. And so let's go ahead right over here to the kitchen. Now, check out the pendant lights, okay? Like I said, we've got the modern touches in this house. So those are really unique. And I do want to add, if this lighting is not your thing, lighting can always be changed, right? Get your own lighting and change it out. Okay, so I've got a 2-tone kitchen over here with the wood on the bottom. And this is like a cream color that they have here on the top. And then we do have a coffee bar area right here on the side. And then right here is going to be your hidden pantry. So let's check it out, see what we have going on in here. Okay, so here's your hidden pantry with the motion light. So you've got shelving here on the side, some shelves in front, and then you also have a counter space over here, which I always think is a necessity, because if you have an air fryer or an Instant Pot or any other little kitchen gadgets, you can put them in here and keep them out of the main part of the kitchen, which to me just makes your space look more clean, right? So I like that touch. So there is your walk-in pantry. Refrigerator would go here, of course. And then right over here, you've got your microwave and oven. And then you do have a gas cooktop in this home. So we've got GE appliances in here. And then a nice black undermount sink here in the kitchen island. And then your countertop, we have like a gray quartz, and it's got some white veining in it. So normally we see a lighter cabinet or lighter countertop color, but I think this is nice. I don't mind that at all. Okay, and then as far as your storage space down here, let's go ahead and see what we're working with. So got a decent amount of storage space. I do like these big drawers right here. That's very, very nice. You can put pots and pans and things like that in there. And you do have the soft close, and then just traditional cabinets down here. On this side, you've got your trash can and recycling or double trash cans, whatever you want to use it for, receptacle drawer there. Okay, let's go over here to the dining area, and let's look at the light fixture here. And this one coordinates really nicely with the one in the foyer. This is just a double loop, and the one in the foyer has a single. So we've got a nice 8-foot door here leading out into your outdoor space. 3 big windows over here. You could fit a table to seat 6 for sure with no problem. And I think you could do 8 as well. This is a really good sized dining area right here. Okay, let's see. Let me give you a view from this side. Let's go see the secondary bedrooms, and then we'll take a look at the primary. Okay, so over here, this is a split bedroom plan. So you've got your secondary bedrooms on this side. So right here around the corner, you have your main level restroom for these secondary rooms. Same cabinetry as the kitchen with the light beige color. Nice modern light fixture there. And then in the bathtub shower area, we have tile. Goes almost all the way up to the ceiling. So it's beige with some gold veining in there. And then you do have a window in here to bring in some natural light. So I always like that. Good amount of space in here. They did a little bit of subway tile over there. And I like that you have this extra storage over here on the side. So you could put towels and things like that in there. And again, we see this door type in this house, a little bit more modern. Okay, let's go over here and look at this first bedroom. Now, both of these bedrooms do have walk-in closets. So these rooms are about 11 by 11. Got a ceiling fan, nice window. And let's take a look at the walk-in closet here. So here's your walk-in closet. Kind of unexpected. Normally we see the standard step-in closets, or reach-in closets, sorry. But this does have the walk-in. So very nice. And I love this view right here. We're gonna get to that in just a second. That's what I was telling you guys about earlier. But first, let's go into the second bedroom right here. So here's your second bedroom. Pretty much the same size, about 11 by 11. Window. And this bedroom also has the walk-in closet. closet over here. Okay, so there's your walk-in closet, hanging space, and some shelving over there on the side. Okay, I'm going to take you guys over to the primary and then we'll go down to the outdoor space. But look at this view. This is really beautiful. We do have the wide plank LVP on the floor and the light color. So very, very nice. Now over here in this subdivision, this is the only subdivision in Bel Aire where you have a private pool right in your neighborhood. That's included with your HOA fees. So that's one of the perks of being over here in Iron Gate. Got that private pool right over here. Okay, so here is your mud area. I like the black paint, very nice. So you've got some hooks up here and then some shelving on the side, as well as some storage underneath the bottom. And then this is where you would enter the home from the garage. So I'll just show you that. You've got a 3-car garage in here. Find the light. There we go. So we've got a 3-car garage, pretty standard. I wouldn't say that it's oversized or anything. And then this part over here goes back just a tad. So if you've got a truck or something like that, you could for sure fit it in here and have plenty of space. Okay. Now, let's go check out that primary bedroom. So you'll have to let me know, are you liking the modern light fixtures? What do you guys think? Okay, so one thing I'm loving is that the primary bedroom door is way over there. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to be in a home where if I'm in my bedroom, if I have company over, I don't want them to be able to see straight into my room. So I really like how this is tucked away. Right here, we do have a storage closet. Open that up. Okay, so we've got some shelves in there. And then to my right is where we have our laundry room. Check out the hexagon tiles. Check it out, check it out. Okay, and we've got cabinet and then some hanging space over here. And then you do have a counter space on the side. No sink in here, but you do have the counter space. So this is good. Put your clothes up there, baskets up there, fold it on up. And then this laundry room is connected to the primary closet. So we're gonna end there. I'm gonna take you guys this way around to the primary room first, and we'll loop around. Okay, so here is your primary bedroom. This room is about 14 by 15. And this is really unique, this feature wall. I've not seen anything like this before. So we've got like a dark gray color paint, and then we've got these 8 wood panels on the wall. And this being 15 by 14, for sure you can fit a king in here with no problem. And I really like these windows right here. And then let's head into your primary ensuite. So right over here is your vanity space. Good amount of storage. So you've got identical cabinets on both sides. Got some modern light fixtures up here. And then some drawers in between. And then cabinets under the sink area. And we've got some wood accents as well as some black subway tile right there. So I like the storage in here. Storage is good. Now your walk-in shower is gonna be right over here. And this has the black subway tile in here. Got a window up there, bringing in some light, so that's nice. We do have the wall-mounted shower head and the handheld. Now, when I go into houses and I don't see a handheld, I feel like that's a missed opportunity, especially for cleaning. I feel like you absolutely need to have the handheld for cleaning. So I'm glad to see that in here. And then you've got your niche over here and some oversized gray tiles that they use on the other walls. So this is good. Now you don't have a seat in here, but you know, get in the shower and get out, right? Okay. And then as we continue this way, your own room area is right here. And then this leads us into the primary closet, which I will say, I think is a pretty good size. This one's good, I'm liking it. What I really like is that you have storage that goes all the way up to the ceiling. So, you know, you just get yourself a little stool, little step ladder, you know, put it in the corner or something, and then you can step up there and access all of that space. And then you could also get one of those handheld tools to hang your clothes up here, but I like that the storage goes all the way up. So you've got storage over here, hanging space, and then also behind the door here, you have some additional space as well. So I think this is good for 2 people, for sure. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and head on over to the other side of the house. I'm going to show you the outdoor space. So if you're liking this house, guys, I know that the builder is motivated to sell. So reach out to me. My friend Tiffany over here, she's wonderful to work with. So you and I can sit down and let's put something together. Now here's another very nice modern light fixture. And so this is your access to the basement. And then you also have access to the backyard from here too. So I really like how this is done. I don't think we've done another house on the channel that has this kind of a setup. So I think this is beautiful. Got the nice big window right there. And then you also have a sliding glass door right here so you can get outside to the backyard. Okay, so let's go ahead and go outside. Okay, so you can see your property line right here, and then your yard would go back here. You could do a pool back here too. Pretty spacious. Let me show you the back of the house. Isn't that beautiful? All those pretty windows. And then this is your deck right here. And this is going to be low maintenance, you guys, because we've got the aluminum railing. And then it also has the composite wood on here. So you're not gonna have to come out here and sand it and refinish it. It's gonna be pretty low maintenance on the deck right here. So that is always a huge plus. And then you've got your steps here, and then you do have this small concrete pad right here. So you could put a grill out here somewhere. And yeah, I think this is a great yard. Okay, let me take you to the partially finished basement. Now down in the basement, I don't have bear with me, let me close this door and lock it. Now I do not have the measurements for the square footage down here, but based on my real estate eyes, I would say somewhere between 1,400 to 1,600 square feet down here. So let me show you how they have this framed out. So right over here, you have a window. Now I will say you do have a lot of windows down here, so it's not gonna feel dark, and then you've got light from your sliding glass door coming in here as well. So this is framed out for you. This right here is going to be your wet bar. So you put your counter space right here, If you wanted to do another counter space in the back, little mini fridge. This will be your whole wet bar area. And then this little room right here, I think is just storage. I don't think it's a restroom. So I think that's storage. And then all of this space right here is going to be your rec area. So you could do a sitting area over here, chair, maybe 2 chairs this way, a little table in the middle, little reading corner. And then this is your larger rec space. This would be your TV wall for sure. So you could do a big TV over there, do a big screen, have your seating area here, and then you've got a nice amount of natural light coming in through these windows. And then down here in this hallway, we've got 2 bedrooms, and you do have this additional space right here. Let me see, there we go. Okay, so this is just a big open room. So this is not a bedroom because there's no egress window in here. But you could use this for a workout room. If you wanted to do like a theater room, you could do that. You could do an office down here. It might be a little dark with not having a window, or you could just use this as storage. So you do have this flex space here, and then it looks like this is just some additional storage right there. Okay, so you've got this big room, and this room does lead over into the HVAC and water heater area as well. There we go. So, because they put the access here, you know, it might be kind of hard to use as a bedroom or something. Not a bedroom, you wouldn't want this as a bedroom. I mean, you could. Like I said, there's no egress window, but if anybody needed to access that, they would have to walk through here. So that's kind of the only downside to me. I feel like this door would have been better like right there in the middle and then have this all blocked off. But those are things that you can figure out easily. Okay, now down this hallway, we have 2 bedrooms. And like I said at the beginning, they actually have a fully finished bathroom down here. That's something very different. So you have a fully finished bathroom, same tile as we saw upstairs with the gold veining. Got a nice white quartz countertop, same subway, and then similar light fixture. And then here is your tub. And then you have an open space over here. You could put some kind of a storage, something over there if you wanted. And then the throne room is right there behind the door. Okay, and now let's head into the other 2 bedrooms. Let me get these lights on because it's getting dark. Okay, so let me back up for you. Here's the bathroom. Looks like there's going to be a closet right here. And then you've got 2 bedrooms here. So here's your first room. Got a nice window in here. This is about 14 by 13. And then your closet is over here on this side, framed out closet. And then here is your second bedroom, about the same size, window in here. And here is the closet right here for this bedroom. Okay, let's head upstairs to the kitchen, and I'm going to let you guys know what the pricing is on this home, but I hope that you have enjoyed this tour. See you upstairs. So I just wanted to bring back to your remembrance a couple things about this home. So number 1, like I said, the builder is motivated to get this home sold. Now, the other thing about this home is that because it has the partially finished basement, that gives you the opportunity to come in and put your own personal touches on the home. So we can go ahead and talk to the builder about finishing out that basement before you move in. He's asking roughly $50,000, but again, with a real estate agent on your side, we can get something negotiated. Now, you could come in and pick out the flooring, countertop options, paint color. If you want an accent wall down there, you can have at it, okay? With that partially finished basement. So if you like this house, but maybe you're not liking the modern light fixtures, remember those types of things are easy to change out. Now the list price on this home is $530,000, and if you want to get that basement finished, the builder is asking roughly $585,000. Now again, like I said in the beginning, when you go into a new construction area, you want to make sure that you have your own real estate agent, because you need someone that understands the art of negotiating. These are the asking price, but there's always room for negotiation. So you guys, my information is on the screen. Reach out to me if you want to set up a private tour or get something set up as far as making a purchase on this home. If you are interested in buying a house, but this is not your cup of tea, I do have some other home tours on my channel. I also do resale as well. And if you're relocating and you don't know a lot about Bel Aire, I do have a full 40-minute video on my channel where I'm breaking down all things related to Bel Aire, Kansas. So if you guys have any questions, reach out to me in the comments, or you can find my information on the screen. You can send me a text, give me a phone call, or if you want to email, you can do that too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Until next time, giving you much love, peace, and many, many blessings. Bye.